So what do you think? About what? Well, I don't know. What's it supposed to be? What's it supposed... It's a painting! Yes, I know it's a painting, but what's it meant to be a painting of? It's whatever you want it to be. It's conceptual. It's one colour, that's what it is. It's red. It's just a big square painted red. No, you're missing the point. You've got to look behind it to see what the artist is saying. Well, if we're supposed to look behind the painting, why didn't they just turn it round in the first place? No, you just don't understand, do you? Let's put it this way. What does the colour red mean to you? Red? Yeah, red. Danger? Anger? Blood? Death? Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Well, if that's what the artist wanted us to see, why didn't he just paint a picture depicting the gunfight at the OK Corral or something? Because this is conceptual art. He's inviting you to see whatever you want to see in the picture. Well, in that case, I might as well sit and stare at the TV when it's off and imagine I'm watching a movie. Oh, you obviously don't understand, so there's no point in me trying to explain it to you. What's it called, anyway? Enigma. Oh, it was just sold for $3 million. American dollars. 3 million? I wouldn't give you 3 million Zimbabwean dollars for it. It hasn't even got a frame. It's rubbish. Shh, keep your voice down. Why? We're not in church. We're in a friggin' art gallery, I think. Look, if you don't understand something, you should just keep quiet. Well, all I know is I could do that. Oh, don't talk stupid. You couldn't do that. I could too. Nip down to B&Q and they'd knock me up that colour in no time. Splash it on a bit of canvas and hey presto, one work of art, thank you very much. And I'd be a lot cheaper. 50 quid would do me nicely. Be quiet, you're just making yourself look ridiculous with your ignorance. Well, it's not what I call art. Not like the old masters. They painted beautiful pictures, just like photographs they were. Well now, it just so happens you've hit on something there. Did you know that many of the old masters, as you call them, painted their pictures using the camera obscura technique? The what? The camera obscura technique. What's that when it's at home? Well, it means darkened room. It's a technique whereby you have a dark room with one small opening to a lighted scene outside. You put a canvas against the wall facing the small opening, and the scene outside is then reflected onto the canvas, and you can draw or paint on the reflected scene. Oh, like painting by numbers, you mean? Well, kind of. Well, I didn't know that. Well, what you don't know about art would fill a library. Oh, and you're an expert, I suppose? No, certainly not. I do know one thing, and that is that art evolves. It's forever changing. Take Picasso, for instance. If you look at his early work, he painted pictures, as you would term them, like photographs. His Old Fisherman, for instance. But he evolved. His style changed. He went through his blue period and then on to Cubism and so on. Oh, that's when he painted women with their noses on the side of their face and their ears under their armpits. Oh, you're impossible. The point is that art evolves. It doesn't necessarily get better, it just evolves. Well, I see what you're saying. It doesn't go forward, it doesn't go back, it sort of moves sideways. Well, that's one way of looking at it. You fancy a cup of tea and a jam puff? Yeah, why not? I hope the jam's a better colour than that bleeding painting. Cool.